Learn English through story. The light beyond the tower. In the heart of the sprawling metropolis of Lumina, there stood a grand, imposing tower known as the Pinnacle Tower. This tower was a symbol of power and success, home to corporate executives and high-profile offices. At the top of this tower, in an office with panoramic views of the city, worked Julian Hart, a high-powered executive known for his strategic brilliance and unyielding ambition. Julian was a man of exceptional intellect and discipline. His rise to the top had been marked by long hours, sharp decisions, and a relentless pursuit of excellence. He was admired for his achievements, respected for his skills, but also known for his detached demeanor and solitary existence. Despite his material success, Julian felt a profound emptiness, as if he had reached the summit only to find that the view was not as fulfilling as he had hoped. One evening, as Julian was working late in his office, he noticed a small light flickering from the building across the street. The building, in stark contrast to the towering pinnacle, was an old, dilapidated structure that housed a small community center. Intrigued by the light, Julian watched as a group of people gathered there. They were children and adults, engaged in various activities of painting, singing, and sharing stories. Curious about what was happening, Julian decided to visit the community center. The sight that greeted him was heartwarming. The center was a vibrant space where people came together to learn, create, and support one another. Julian met Sarah, the center's coordinator, who explained that they provided educational programs, art classes, and community support for those in need. Sarah welcomed Julian and offered him a tour. As Julian walked through the center, he witnessed the impact of their work. Children with smiles on their faces were learning new skills, families were engaging in activities that brought them closer, and the atmosphere was one of genuine connection and joy. Julian was struck by the stark contrast between this lively space and his own isolated office. Feeling moved by the experience, Julian decided to get involved. He began volunteering at the community center, initially offering to help with administrative tasks. He found himself increasingly drawn to the work, particularly the interactions with the people who frequented the center. Julian started to understand the value of the community's support system and the difference it made in their lives. As Julian spent more time at the center, he became friends with many of the regulars. He saw firsthand how the center fostered a sense of belonging and purpose for its visitors. The children, in particular, impressed him with their creativity and resilience. Julian also found himself reflecting on his own life, realizing that despite his professional success, he had been living in a self-imposed isolation. One day, a crisis hit the community center. The building's old heating system failed during a particularly cold winter, and the center was at risk of closing down. The situation was dire, and Sarah and her team were struggling to find the resources to fix the problem. Julian, deeply affected by the thought of the center closing, decided to use his resources to help. He organized a fundraising campaign and leveraged his connections to gather support from local businesses and individuals. His efforts were met with enthusiasm, and within a few weeks, they had raised enough money to repair the heating system and even make some necessary upgrades to the center. The community was grateful, and the center continued to thrive. Julian's involvement with the community center had a profound impact on his own life. He found a renewed sense of purpose and fulfillment in helping others. The relationships he built and the joy he witnessed in the center's activities transformed his perspective on success and happiness. He continued to balance his work at the Pinnacle Tower with his commitments to the community center, finding a new rhythm in his life. Julian realized that true success was not just about personal achievements but about making a positive difference in the lives of others. The experiences he had at the center taught him that genuine fulfillment came from connecting with people and contributing to their well-being. In the end, Julian's story became a beacon of inspiration for others in Lumina. The Pinnacle Tower, once a symbol of isolation and ambition, was now complemented by Julian's commitment to the community. His journey highlighted the importance of finding meaning beyond material success and the profound impact of giving back. Julian's transformation from a solitary executive to a community advocate was a testament to the power of empathy and connection. He discovered that the true measure of success lay not in the height of one's achievements but in the light one could bring into the lives of others. The light beyond the tower, he learned, was the light of compassion, shared experiences, and the enduring value of human connection. I hope you enjoyed the story. If you enjoyed, then please like and share this video and don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.